Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Cilinix Crypto. I hope you're all doing great. Hope you're having a great week so far. And welcome to this new video right here on Ethereum. We're back, all right? And there's a lot we need to talk about. First of all, Ethereum is still holding on relatively well. A lot of coins, if you take a look at Solana, if you take a look at XRP, for example, have broken down below key levels that they broke above earlier this week. Ethereum is still holding that. And my thoughts on Ethereum, if you still remember my video, hopefully you do, if you still remember my video of yesterday, are still the same, right? What I told you yesterday is that I thought that this was a real breakout. Ethereum has been ranging here for some time, and a couple of times Ethereum has tried to break out, and we did that again this week. And this week I made the conclusion, based on the fact that we broke above the yearly rolling VWAP, in combination with the volume, in combination with also some fundamental reasoning why Ethereum would do great. I mean, Ethereum, for example, I'm not sure if I can find that very, very quickly for all of you right here, but Ethereum, I believe, has seen some amazing inflows into the network. So can we see that? Yeah, so the top net flows in the last 3 months are this. So they've had an inflow of about $2.4 billion on the network, which is amazing, right? There's almost no network that comes close. I mean, Sonic has had $330 million in the last 3 months, and that is the second biggest. So fundamentally, Ethereum is doing great as well, and then the whole hype around stablecoins certainly helps Ethereum as well. So fundamentally and technically, what I told you is that I thought it was most likely, and I've been saying this since Tuesday, that this was a real breakout and that we were going to move up into the next balance, which if you zoom all the way out, is this balance right here, in my opinion, that we formed then around 3,100, 3,000, 3,100, that area. So I think we're going up there. I think this is a real breakout, and I think we're going up there. However, the fundamentals in the markets right now are a little bit uncertain. All right, what we're seeing is that the volatility index and gold are moving up due to some more unrest in the world, and that does put this whole breakout into danger. All right, and that's also what we're seeing right now. So ultimately, look, Ethereum already hit a significant resistance level at 2,870, so it was quite likely that we would find some sort of resistance there. That's not the problem. But the thing is that if we actually see an escalation of this instability that's going on mainly in the Middle East, but there's also some other pockets in the world that's causing the general instability around financial markets to go up, that could cause this fake out or this breakout to turn into a fake out. So even though at this point of time I have not changed my mind, because Ethereum has been incredibly resilient even with this instability, so I still think it's most likely that we will probably retest the yearly rolling VWAP, and maybe we'll spike down a little bit lower. That's not a problem. But I still do think that we'll hold that we'll find a good reaction there, and that we'll see continuation up to 3,000 and 3,100, right? So that's what I told you yesterday. That's what I told you 2 days ago. I still think that's most likely. And since Tuesday, when I said that the first time, we have also moved up slightly higher. However, and this is definitely something I will try to keep you updated on as well, of course, if we actually do see an escalation, and you see the volatility index rally much, much higher, or you see gold breaking out, which at this point of time actually hasn't broken out yet, even though it's moving up, then the probability of this happening becomes lower. And especially if Ethereum is unable to hold 2,690 as support, which is the yearly rolling VWAP, it's probably bad news. But I'll try to keep you updated on that. For now, just a premature warning, because at this moment Ethereum is still holding on relatively well. But I thought you should know that. So those are my thoughts. I think that's what you need to know. For now, thank you for watching. Take care and bye.